Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly love readings. These will be from the 1st until the 8th of November. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Hit that notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can reach out to me using the information in the description box below, which also has all the different reading types and prices and all that exciting stuff. All right, I just freaked out then. You would have seen that because this candle is almost, it's actually right down to the glass nearly, and it's on a glass top, and there was nothing in between the two, the hot glass and the not hot glass, and I was like, oh my God. So sorry about that. It was a good story. No one really needed to hear it though, did they? All right, let's get started. Today we're going to look at your love messages for the next week. We're going to look into your feelings, your person's feelings, most likely outcome, advice, a romance angel, and we're going to finish on a 3-card pick a card. So if you're finding that this message isn't resonating with you, that's okay. You can actually just skip ahead to that 3-card pick a card because you don't need, your question doesn't need to be in relation to this reading. All right, let's get started. Love messages, please, for Virgo. 1st to the 8th of November 2020. Virgo, love messages. Oh, these cards are super slippery. They're also very zhuzhy. So apologies for the zhuzhing that's going on. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, look at this, 6 of Cups. That's a nice way to start, Virgo. All right, love messages, please, for Virgo. That is only 2. We'll take it. Oh, ooh, interesting. Okay, someone's coming. Oh no, they're both in reverse. Okay, ooh, someone's lying about a missed opportunity here. The truth is being hidden from you here. Someone's not being entirely honest. Possibly someone from your past coming back. And maybe coming back with a bit of an excuse about why things didn't pick up, I think. But the excuse that they're giving you, nay, it's not good. 3 more, please, for Virgo. Love messages for Virgo, please. Four of Swords. So there's been a long break between the two of you. 2 more for Virgo. Love messages. 1st to the 8th of November, please. Yep, they're coming back in. It's been a long time. You've had a long break from this person, but they're coming back in. Page of Cups, Strength card in reverse. Okay, I'm going to clarify this, but I suspect it could be a Leo, but I suspect that they're coming back in and they're actually going to play on your weaknesses. So be aware, Virgo. Yeah, there's a little bit of sketchiness there. I'm very much interested in these 2 cards though, but before we go there, let's see what this 6 is. Who is the 6 of Cups in the upright? 6 of Cups in the upright, please clarify. Yeah, this is someone who you are now over, who when they left, it was devastating for you. Like it broke your heart. You were 10 of Swords, trauma, took a very long time for you to get over them, but you're finally over them. And of course, the second they smell that, they come right back in, don't they? And they're coming in with kind of like their excuse is BS, I'm sorry. They're going to tell you some trumped up reason about why it didn't work last time, why this Ace of Pentacles was in reverse, why it never got off the ground. Anything about this Ace of Swords in reverse, please. Oh no, I'm lying to you. I am lying to you guys. This Ace of Swords is in the upright. How random. Oh, I take it all back. They may well be coming in with the truth about why things didn't actually get off the ground. It doesn't change the fact that it's been a long time, and also they're going to be trying to get in using your weaknesses. I'm so sorry, Virgo. I don't know what on earth what funny stuff I was smoking. Nothing, by the way. P.S. I'm not that kind of person. But no judgment if you are. That's cool. But yeah, random. I had that in my head as 2 reversals. Very strange. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. All right, Ace of Swords. Tell us about this Ace of Swords now that we know it's the truth. Well, that's kind of nice. That's a good change, I guess. I'm feeling like a lot of you do not want to hear from them though. I'm picking that up strongly. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, it's definitely in reverse. Apologies. They may actually be wanting to talk to you about why they were not able to give to the connection previously. And I suspect that that's why it didn't get off the ground. You've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So they were holding back. They weren't really giving you the attention or the time or energy or any of that sort of stuff. Affection, nothing. It could be any one of those things. It could be all of them. But I feel like they're actually wanting to communicate about why they weren't able to do this, because ultimately this was the downfall of the entire connection. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? I feel so bad about getting that wrong. Yep, here they come. Look at this. You've got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So there's been, like I said, a very big break between the two of you. The break time's over. They're coming in Knight of Cups. They're wanting to communicate, talk to you about their emotions, talk to you about how much they care about you. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. Beautiful. Okay, so this may be a divinely guided connection, because you do have the Six of Cups as well, which is a soulmate card, and now you have the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like they've actually had some time to think. They've had some time to grow. They've learned lessons, and now it's almost like, okay, the wheel has turned and we're in alignment again, potentially. Wheel of Fortune, clarify that Wheel of Fortune for me. I am worried about that Strength card in reverse, though, I have to say, Virgo. That's the only card that I get a bad vibe off. Yeah. I think they know that they hurt you, but I also think them coming back is going to bring with it anxiety again, because it took you a long time to get right. Yeah. Seven of Swords. They know that they did the wrong thing. I feel like they may have left suddenly as well with this Seven of Swords. They kind of just crept out of your life, and one minute they were there, the next minute they were gone. They feel bad about that. That does bring them some anxiety as well. I think that Nine of Swords is showing up for both of you. All right, let's get into this. Let's get down to business with this Strength card in reverse. So what's the Strength card in reverse, please? These cards are so zhuzhy. Strength card in reverse. Yeah. So, Virgo. Look, what you guys do is up to you, and we'll get some advice and we'll see the possible outcome. What I'm seeing here is not bad. You know, someone from the past that hurt you very badly is coming back. They're actually coming back to try and make things right. It looks like here. However, the way that they're going about it may not be totally above board here, because they know your weaknesses, and you've got a King of Wands here. And he will know exactly how to push the right buttons to get what he wants and get things moving forward in the direction that he wants. This guy, like, he is an entrepreneur. He can sell ice to Eskimos, this one. And that's what I feel like is going to happen. He knows, and I'm saying he because it's a king, so reverse the genders as you need or apply the genders as you need. But he wants this at all costs. He wants to move forward. He wants to take action. King of Wands is a very solid kind of king. Like he's good. He's not in reverse, so that's good. He's in the upright. But I feel like he's going to use what he knows about you to help him get what he wants. Now, that can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing, but you will know how to best apply that. All right, thoughts and feelings, please, for Virgos. Thoughts and feelings for Virgos, please. Yeah, confusion. Getting some options, not knowing maybe what to do. Yeah, not wanting to make a silly decision here. You're very afraid you're going to act foolish or do something that you regret. So I guess the key there is just take your time to consider what is meant for you will never be out of your reach, kind of thing. So if you have to take extra time, then take extra time, because if it's truly meant for you, taking extra time, as long as it's not like the rest of your life, taking extra time or a little bit extra time to work things out in your head, that's not going to be the be all and end all. Thoughts and feelings of this other person, please, of Virgo's other person. Thoughts and feelings for Virgo's other person. Oh yeah, they want to communicate. Eight of Wands here. They just want to explain. I can feel it. I just want to tell you. I just want to explain. I just want to tell you what happened. Let me just explain. Oh, Queen of Wands. They see you as your queen. Matching pair. They absolutely have realized that you are their matching energetic pair. And that's why they're like desperate to speak to you. And it is, I feel this desperation, like, please just let me, you know, like you're about to hang up. And they're just like, no, let me just explain. That's how I keep, I'm just like, I need to tell them. It's pressing, a very pressing kind of feeling. All right, I'm trying to tell them. Sheesh. All right, let's go. Let's see what the most likely outcome here is. Interesting. I think you're going to have some decisions ahead this week, Virgo. Actually, I just want to riffle these guys because they didn't get a proper one. Yeah, I think, look, you will have some confusion about what to do, and you certainly don't want to make the wrong choice because it did take you a long time to kind of get over this person. I don't think their intentions are bad. I think they've kind of grown up. They've learned some lessons in the previous wheel segment. So, yeah. It's like, I feel like they're learning about the wheel of life kind of thing. The game of life, as it were, with the wheel. All right, most likely outcome, please, for Virgo in this situation. Most likely outcome for Virgo in this situation, please. I don't think you're going to trust them as a long-term. Oh, okay. Ace of Swords is in the upright. We can very clearly see it's in the upright. I'm not mistaking that one. Finding it hard to forgive myself over that. A repeating energy, very interesting. This is a key card in the entire reading. So regulars will know that often there is like one card or one set of cards that's really standing out to me, and that is the key to the entire reading. This here, these two cards actually are the key. And it's interesting that repeating energy, that will often happen with a key card. So let's keep going. Most likely outcome for Virgo, please. Tower. Oh dear. I'm going to take two more, please, for most likely outcome for Virgo. Most likely outcome in this situation for Virgo, please. Oh, I think you're going to put them out on the doorstep. Like that's kind of why they've got this desperation. Yeah, look at this. Eight of Cups here in the upright. I feel like that's why they're desperate. Like they're feeling you're closing the door and it's a permanent close, and they're feeling the desperation. Like, no, I just have to get through to Virgo. And it's this panic that they're feeling. With the King of Pentacles, because there's two very clear sets here. With the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, it's almost like, I don't care that you've come back with your truth. I will never be able to trust you again. I will never believe that you will be able to offer me that long-term commitment that I'm seeking ever again. So the trust is broken, and I think because the trust is broken, you kind of send them on their way. This is going to create a major tower for them, because I think that they thought that they had time here, Wheel of Fortune, and they've run out of time with you. What may happen as a result is this is either you cutting them off without even listening to what they've got to say. This is you shutting the door in their face potentially. Or if after you shut the door, they're kind of freaking out and having this tower moment, things may get a bit nasty. They might get a little bit verbal, wordy with you and say some nasty things. That tends to happen more with the King of Swords rather than the rather than the Knight of Swords. But yeah, I think this is probably more attuned to you guys closing the door, not really interested in what they've got to say, because it's backed up very closely by this Eight of Cups, where you're like, no, I'm leaving. I've dealt with all of those cups. I've already poured all the emotion out. They're ready to clean. They've been through the dishwasher, and I'm walking into a new phase. So I can't see that you're actually going to accept them back in this instance, and that's probably why I'm picking up this desperate vibe from them. All right, let's go with advice, please. Advice for Virgo. Interesting. I'm not surprised though. Ah, dear. One more. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, dear. It always, and oh, wow. And I just happened to like do something weird with the cards, and Queen of Pentacles came in the upright, followed by the Moon, Star card in reverse. Wow. Okay. Oh, dear. Right. Let's cover off a few things, Virgo, because this is pretty big, okay? So, what do we have here? I want to just cover off a few key things and I don't mean key as in key card, but a few points that are important in this reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This generally indicates kind of divine intervention, divine timing, something that the universe is intervening and going, okay, you guys are actually meant to be here, so we're just going to put you here now because you've taken a little bit too long. Sometimes that can be a tower that does that as well, corrects. Wheel is a little bit more gentle, brings change in a bit nicer, more because the parties are a little bit more easier, a little bit more easy to kind of guide and corral on the right paths. When you refuse to get on the path and you keep getting indicators and signs and messages, and you're like, you've got your finger in your ear like, babe, la la la, that's when the universe will step in and go, oh my God, can you please just get on your path? I'm going to kick you on the path. That's when that happens, okay? But what's happened here is we just have the wheel, because this person's like woken up. They're like, oh my God, this is what's happening. You have soulmate cards through here as well. You have the Six of Cups. You have these two signifying, and they are separate people, so it is you and the other person as an energetic match. Don't get hung up on the genders. So there is a lot of kind of divine-ish stuff going on here, all right? Now, notwithstanding that, I can see that possible outcome because you were very badly hurt by this person, and I see that. I see that here in this Ten of Swords, and I also see it up here in this Five of Cups. So you were very hurt, and you're like, I don't know if I can ever trust you again, so as a result, I think I'm going to put you out. I'm not even going to listen to what you've got to say. Like I said, I've washed the cups. I'm done. Get out. Tower. Don't care. Bye-bye. Advice comes in. So, you have free will. You can do whatever you want, all right? I'm just saying this is what the story the cards are telling. Your advice is do not make any decisions based on grief, okay? You need to separate the grief that you're feeling, the hurt that you're feeling, versus the actual connection that you have with this person. Because Spirit is saying, please do not end this. You do need to take a risk with this person, and you do need to probably accept their apology. Like, I can't get any more clear advice than that, really. Again, you guys do what you got to do because it's your situation, and this won't be for every single person. But I think you should just consider, like, am I making this decision to shut them out and not even listen to what they've got to say? Because I think that's part of the problem is they're not even having a chance to explain, because you're just shutting the door in their face. You're like, goodbye, see you, bye. And I think that you're doing that out of a position of grief. Not necessarily that you're still hurt, but there is still grief attached to that. Like the grief curve has a lot of different stages in it. You may just be at a particular stage before you've completed your healing. So there's definitely, just some guidance around don't make a decision based on any part of that grief curve. Try and remove and separate your emotions a little bit, like, try and compartmentalize them a little bit so that they're not blurring the lines about why you might be or might not be doing something. But again, you guys do you, okay? That was kind of a hard one. All right, let's go into Romance Angel quickly before we do our 3-card picker card. So Romance Angel, please. Romance Angel advice for Virgo, please. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And this will be happening very soon. This whole situation is going to come out of nowhere. All right, let's go into our 3-card picker card. So think of a question you would like answered. It doesn't need to be in relation to this reading. I'm going to select 3 cards. Whichever card you're most drawn to is the answer to your question. So card number 1, please. Card number 2. And card number 3. All right, if you are most drawn to card number 1, your answer is big happy changes. They are coming for you. This is exciting. So hang in there. They're coming. If you are most drawn to card number 2, your answer is no. So whatever you're asking about, universe says no. So you need to take that as it is or don't. But universe is suggesting no is the answer. If you are most drawn to card number 3, your answer is ask your angels. I love this card because really I did not always know this, but I read that angels and guides can't actually intervene or provide you assistance unless you invite them in. So you do need to ask them for help. And you can do that just by speaking out loud and saying, guides, angels around me, I need some help with this, or can you please give me a sign about blah, 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 or this is how I would like this situation to, unfold. Any guidance or assistance you can provide would be great. And just speak to them like people, really. You don't need to go into a whole big thing about it. But ask and, they'll do as much as they can to help you. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Virgo. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, if you do need a personal reading, you can find all of the details, including how to reach me, down in the description box below. Other than that, I will see you all back here. I am rolling out monthlies at the moment slowly. I'll try and get most of those done this week. They're a little bit behind. Apologies for that. But yeah, look out for those. And other than that, I'll see you soon. Bye.